Hello and welcome. This is Sahara playing Starfield, and we are in the residential
We
area.
should cut down on our meetings? That might help productivity.
We're here to pick up some sensors. And this couple down here we're talking about, this is art down here, I guess. Yeah.
No, Atlantis is gorgeous. Don't get me wrong.
Art is the soul of civilization. I think I saw that on a Terrabruka.
Probably.
It's a playground too, right?
Is it a playground?
What now?
You guys are walking on the grass. Probably, that sign probably says don't walk on the grass, but you're walking on the grass.
This place always surprises me.
Does it? Okay. So I did get, when I turned on my scan, this picked up this thing here. And when I scanned it, it's like, I don't know what it's supposed to do.
Some backwater planet with a Roman numeral at the end.
Okay, so we got a sensor over here.
The scars from the colony war are still forming. I hope they serve as a warning and not a cause.
And she has a name on her.
Space used to be a lot harder on my body. Now it's mostly time.
Time is always hard on the body. If you like, I can help you with my any task. Can you tell me about your life?
I'm close to 80 years old, so I will spare you the long version.
You don't look 80.
To put it simply, I lived, and I loved. And really, does a person need anything else?
No, that's what life's basically all about. To live and love is more than enough. Life's okay, but I could do with a few more credits. Yeah, to live and love is more than enough.
I agree. Some would say it's not enough. But if that were true, I would not be at peace.
What brings you out here?
Just enjoying the view. These days, my favorite thing to do is sit and listen. The wind, the trees, they all have their own language.
Yes, they do.
Sometimes they even sing.
I sit on my patio and listen to the wind and the trees and the birds. I love it. Do you have any advice for me?
You don't need my advice. You're alive. And you've survived everything that comes with that title.
True.
Which is to say, you are an achievement, a gift. Never forget that.
So, if you like, I can help you with any tasks.
Oh, it just so happens I need a letter delivered to my pen pal in Sidonia.
Oh.
Pay is in advance. 1,000 credit.
Wow, that's kind of trusting me, because you don't know if I'm going to deliver it or not. Why trust this letter to a stranger?
What is a stranger except a friend you haven't met? Besides,
That's perfect.
there's something about you that I like, and I've always trusted my gut.
You have a very zen attitude. So who's your pen pal?
Her name is Hattie. She used to live in the apartment I live in now. I used to get all her packages because she never bothered to change her address. One day I tracked her down and sent her a letter. She sent one back. And from then on, we just never stopped responding.
So letters instead of, Some of this is just so weird. Why are you sending letters when everything is electronic? It would be through email, not on paper. All right, I'll help you.
Bless you, child. I believe you'll find Hattie at the community center in Sidonia. Just hand her the letter. She'll know who it's from.
Okay, so I have a letter to give. Alrighty. What's coming up here? Oh, what's this? This is chunks. Chunks? Chunks cake? Oh, no stealing here. No stealing. You may leave any data pads behind though. Slates. You're not cleaning up your tables. Package, Chunks apple. This is all food. It's all food. Oops, wait a minute. There was something here.
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your chunks.
Please choose my Chunks, huh? It's a kiosk, so Chunks employee.
Thanks for choosing Chunks. Which chunks would you like today?
What exactly are Chunks made of?
I don't know.
What?
Smaller chunks?
Oh my gosh. Can I buy some Chunks?
I'm happy to serve you.
You sound like you're stoned. Stoned! Yeah. No. If you don't know what's in them, then I'm not gonna eat them. Nope. Okay. Going over here. So we've been to Chunks. What's this place? Oh, it's another mercantile, Jameson. Well, we've been in Jameson's, but I think it was in a different location. Because it wasn't here. No, I don't think it was here. Hell is this place? Dawn's Roost.
All of our signature dishes are unique to the Roost. You won't find anything like them anywhere else.
So you are Royce.
I do hope you are enjoying your time in New Atlantis.
Well, this place looks expensive.
The Dawn's Roost represents the highest quality, from the ingredients to the decor. No expense is spared. Anyone who has sampled our offerings will assure you it is all worth it.
Is it now? Well, let me look at your menu.
Right away.
So my heart can stop, right? Oh, yeah. A baguette is 55. Wow. And a liver pate? And a Jameson Wellington. Okay. Nope. I'm fine.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Alrighty, thank you. Who's over here? Well, that's a hell of a plant. That is a hell of a plant. Here's one of the trees. Is a sensor in here? The people I can talk to? You guys leave all your food on the tables. Why? So that people are enticed to pick them up. Oh, this is a tablet, but it doesn't have any. No.
If the bartender has a mystery drink for you to try, don't. I need to cut back on the booze. Not 20 anymore.
Cut back on the booze? Yeah. Alright, come on. You didn't have anything to say. How about you? Do you have a name? You look interesting over here. Come on. There we go. Oh, you have a name. Oh no, you're... Yeah.
Bleh.
Blah? Gesundheit?
I did not sneeze. I groaned.
Well, I
just
was
don't
laughing at
understand
you.
why such a first-class restaurant can be satisfied with serving second-rate coffee. Of course, it could just be my palate. It's quite refined, which is both a blessing and curse.
Is it? So, where would you find better coffee?
Funny you should ask. I recently dined with a friend of mine with ties to the Freestar Collective. And he claims the best cup of joe he's ever had was in Aquila City.
Interesting. Well, people claim a lot of things. Yeah, they do.
But in this case, my friend brought proof.
Oh, did he?
In his hand was a single coffee bean, fermented in the digestive tract of an alien beast.
Ugh. Harvesting these beans sounds extremely dangerous. I don't care how good it tastes. I'm not drinking coffee from alien animal droppings. And let me guess, you want me to get these beans for you? How does feeding the beans to an animal improve taste?
It's not an entirely new idea. In the old world, growers used elephants.
Did they?
They believed the stomachs of these ancient beasts would ferment the bean and draw out its true flavor.
I didn't know that. Harvesting these beans sounds extremely dangerous, yeah.
It seems that would be the case.
Yep.
Following this discovery, I hired a man to feed coffee beans to predators throughout the settled systems.
Oh, did you?
But it seems after consuming the beans, the beast decided to make a meal of him. So I need someone to find this beast and remove my property from its stomach. As for compensation, you'll receive 2,000 credits when the job is complete.
I thought you said multiple bees. Shouldn't the person's remains be the priority?
Not at all. The risks were written into his contract. I am not responsible for his burial or the unpleasantness of his tomb.
That seems a little callous, but then look where you're at. You're in the richy part of town, right? So you're already snubbish. Where would I find this predator?
The man I hired had a transponder on him. When the predator consumed him, it also consumed the device.
Oh, okay.
Rest assured, I'll have all the information forwarded to your ship's tracking systems.
So we're talking about Jurassic Park type thing here. I'll track down the beast and bring back your beans.
Excellent. I will have the coordinates sent to your ship.
Okay. Have you tried, how's the food at the Don's Roast?
It is, as the saying goes, to die for. And I mean that quite literally. I think the most commonly requested meal for those on their deathbeds is a Jemison Wellington.
Is it now? Have you tried Terra Brew coffee?
I know you didn't just say Terra Brew. Surely my ears must be deceiving me.
Yeah.
Because to even imply that I would put that liquid garbage into my body is an insult I cannot tolerate.
Well, I do not like coffee at all, so I can't tell you what is good or what is bad. Is there any place in this area you recommend?
All the towers offer breathtaking views for a price. It isn't the name on the building that matters, but how many floors are beneath you. But if you're looking for a living space, you want to speak with Miss Sanguini at the realtor's office. She's the authority on the subject.
So we can buy apartments here?
I trust you know the way out.
Of course I do. Oh my goodness, you're not in your office. You're not in your office, dude. All right.
There is simply no parallel to the food you will find here. One taste, and I'm sure you'll agree.
You think so, do you? Okay. So let's go grab this other sensor. You just want to be on a lookout for people with names. Okay, so there's a sensor over there and a sensor over here.
Welcome to Chunks. What chunks would you like and how many?
Nothing today. Just taking a walk.
Well, now it's taking me this way. It doesn't know where it wants me to go. Maybe over here? It's taking me over to the transport. Those are them. Okay, but there's one over here. Let's get this one. And this is taking me to
40 now.
You gotta let her go. We got the other children. Grandkids, too.
But Sheila had such fire in her. She could have been anything.
I miss her, too. But after the accident, it's a mercy she went the way she did.
well,
Even
that's
an extra day or two with her would have been the blessing.
I think we're still recovering from the colony war.
The colony war was pointless. Makes me ashamed to be a citizen of the UC.
well, I'm sorry you lost your daughter.
My husband's never been the same since our daughter passed.
I miss my Sheila every day.
I don't blame you. Well, here's Apollo. Is this where we're going? Or over here? Is this it? There we go. Roundabout way to get to, but we got it. Okay. I'm going over here to this one. Where are we at, by the way? Citizen. New Atlantis information. I imagine everyone must be going to work. Oh, that's an interesting looking shop over here. Corian Tower.
With the consignment shop closed, I guess I have to go to EIT.
What's wrong with that? EIT is the best.
It's just full of trendy nonsense.
Are you saying my wardrobe is nonsense?
Sorry, the prices are very high.
Well, at least your clothes won't smell.
Oh, wow. That's not nice.
EIT is quality clothes, and their designers are fantastic.
Everyone that shops at EIT all look the same.
That's what they want you to do. They want you all to look
Clothing
like
store
clones.
prices are ridiculous.
EIT clothers. I know. Do not loot. Notebook. 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 And then plants. The hell is this stuff? Clothes? Imagine it is. Yep. Oh, it's a mannequin with clothes on it. Yeah.
Please let me know if I may assist you.
I will. I will. I'm just looking at stuff here. I'm not going to take anything. I swear. I'm just looking for some... You have milk there. You know that milk's nasty, right? It's been sitting out. Oh. Dish rag. You have a dish rag here? Why? Okay. Thing over here. Exotic bottle. What makes it exotic? Cocktail glass. All right, let's talk to you.
You won't find a larger array of options in all the settled systems, I guarantee you.
Yeah,
I'm sure I have something for you, no matter your tastes.
really. You seem very sure of yourself.
Would you buy from someone who is not? I know what I like. I have a good sense of what most other people like, and the rest is just making sure they're pleased with their purchase. It's clothing, not grab drive tech.
So I'm not sure I'll really get fashion.
I will tell you a secret. I'm not sure anyone really does. Some act like they have it all figured out, and I admit I am guilty of that myself from time to time. There are, I suppose, a few actively trying to steer the herd, but most are just content to run at the front of the pack and act like they know where it's going. At the end of the day, you must feel comfortable in what you wear. If it speaks to you, what anyone else thinks doesn't matter.
I totally agree with that. Totally. Well, let's see what you've got.
I'm sure you'll be satisfied with the selection.
Apparel. A suit. Formal slack suit. Neo City formal wear. Green, Oh my god. Okay. Poncho. Oh my gosh. I got 28,000 credits now. No. Maybe sometime down the road I might. All right. Bye.
I'll see you again, I'm sure.
Maybe, maybe not. I wonder why some of these stores have loading screens and some of them don't. All right, so I need to go up over there. The sculpture. So this is like if I want to go in, I imagine a security monitoring on premises. I imagine eventually I'm going to be going into a lot of these towers on stuff, you know? Plus, because this is going to be a long game. Citizen, like your hat. Oh, here's CJ's. Okay. Everyone's always looking at me. Why are you guys looking at me? Because I'm dressed different than you, right?
Is your publicity?
Okay. Is this like food? It is. Okay. So this is like a fast, not really fast food place. Open 49, what? Open 49, what the hell they mean? Oh, because of the planet they're on, so a day is instead of 24 hours, it's 49 hours? Oh my god. So when they're talking about 15-hour, 18-hour days, that's why. When they say, oh, I'm so tired of working 15-hour days, well, it's because you have 49 hours in a day. Wow. So that's not even half a day.
Come on in. Take a look around.
I did. I am. Black stylist.
Life in New Atlantis moves pretty fast. I'll do my best to keep up.
Oh, you got implants too, do you? Oh, you like it here in New Atlantis?
You kidding me? Nowhere else like it in the settled systems. First time I came here as a kid, I knew I was going to come back and make my mark on this city.
And did
Nowhere
you?
I'd rather be. And now that I've got this place up and running, it's all coming together.
Oh, so this is yours, is it? So CJ stands for Curtis. How's business?
Nice and steady. Just the way I like it. I've got a good location, plenty of foot traffic, and a ton of people who are in a hurry and need to make a quick stop for the essentials. Things keep going this way, I'm going to start opening franchises all over the settled systems.
Well, so you're like a quick trip in a way. I like to see what you have for sale.
No problem. Happy to serve.
And we always want to look, though it's just junk. Nothing I would ever buy. Yeah. Bye.
Have a good one.
You too. CJ's. Open 49 hours. I mean, you're not moving. And then we have...
Another zoning meeting at Mass has resulted in a stalemate.
What is this?
Several areas currently zoned as residential are seeking to
Oh, it's a tower. Another tower. Okay. SSNN.
The matter was moved to a closed door proceeding. But even that move has not resolved the matter.
All right, so these announcements are coming from these these things here.
The overdraft fees at Telbank are out of control.
Who's talking?
That's just how things are.
Is that you?
Pardon me?
Pardon me. Sorry. I heard someone talking. I didn't know if it was you. Or is it someone down here? And then we have another tower. Look at all these towers.
Definitely better than the last interceptor.
But why did they replace the handler? I thought the actress was amazing.
She turned him down. She apparently signed on to do some Shakespeare film. King Lear, I think.
How many damned versions of Shakespeare do we need?
Yeah.
I mean, after Kincaid's King Lear, why bother, right?
Huh? You have hidden depths, my friend. I find Shakespeare just hard to follow. Language is dense.
I'm going to watch Return of the Interceptor again tomorrow. It's so good. I think the Interceptor franchise is set up for bigger and better after that movie.
In the last action sequence, the Interceptor's actor really did break his leg.
Did he now? See, you're dressed like a woman, where she's dressed like a man. Mm-hmm. Because you know there's only two races, male and female. Okay. Or genders, I should say. There's only two genders.
I should stop just pumping out a new take.
Alright, let's go get this thing.
So after an hour of whining, they're finally out here.
They're just sitting on the grass. They should be playing.
Want to go another 3 rounds with them?
There's slides, like right there.
At least they're outside.
Is this outside? Because you're like in the dome.
I suppose at least they're getting some natural vitamin D.
Yeah, but they're in the
Play on their
shade.
computers all day.
So you guys have that problem still, huh?
They're not even teenagers yet. We're so doomed.
Yeah, aren't you?
This is so boring.
You guys need to get up and move around.
There's no one to play with. My parents are wiped. I wish they'd just take a nap or something.
So those are slides, huh? Oh, this is interesting. Can I go under here? I can. Oh, these are you two. All right. just coming to
You'll
get this.
find my pen pal Hattie in Sidonia.
I'm just coming to get this sensor. Where you at?
Welcome to Chunks.
What
you like and how many?
How do I get it?
Just take it.
Well, if you change your mind, let me know.
Here we go. I didn't know it was there right behind you, otherwise I would have got it. I've been wandering all over. Okay. So let's go back on the tram. Get this last one. But we will be back to these areas, I am darn sure of that.
Hey. Been looking for you.
Who's been looking for me? You? Who? You? Mysterious tracker.
I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
Do you now? How do you know me? A proposal me, but I don't even know you.
What? Oh, got it. You're trying to make a joke.
What?
Emphasis on trying. Yes, it's a proposal. No, not that kind of proposal.
No, that's not what I meant.
The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process.
You don't even know anything that I've done. Well... I have questions, yeah.
I'd expect you do.
I didn't know there was a Trackers HQ. Where was the... Okay. What if I say no?
What if you do? While I would hope that you'd seriously consider our offer, it doesn't matter to me. You're free to make your own choices. I found you, I delivered my message, so my job here is done.
Why should I join the Trackers Alliance?
If you have any inclination of being a bounty hunter, then this is the best deal you're going to get. I'm not here to convince you. I've just been instructed to deliver the message. Your questions will be best answered by Agent Number 1 at the HQ.
Wait, what did you say your name was? You didn't.
There will be time for introductions later, assuming you decide to join us. But until then, there's really no need for me to share that information with you.
Yeah, I totally get that. I don't know. I didn't know there was a Trackers HQ. Where was the old one?
There's a reason for that. It used to be on a remote planet in a remote part of the galaxy. Agent Number 1 decided that it would be better if we had more of a public presence. So we purchased the old McCall estate and turned it into our headquarters.
I have no more questions.
Okay, then.
So, I'll consider it, and if I show up, you'll have my answer. Well, actually, to be a bounty hunter, yeah, that's kind of cool. I can make money.
Wonderful. I appreciate you hearing me out. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
Sure, it'll be in my quest list, so I won't forget it. Mysterious tracker. Hey, I like your outfit.
Kinda in the middle of something here.
Okay, I need to go up here. Who are you?
Problem? You know I went to chef school? This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
All right.
You look like someone who has many stories to tell. I'd like to hear them.
Oh, this is George? Saint George. May I speak to you?
Can I help you with something, my friend?
What brings you to New Atlantis?
Ah, the usual things, I suppose. Fame, fortune, power. I'm only joking, of course. I've actually been fortunate to call New Atlantis home for many years. For a collector like myself, I do believe there's no better place in all the settled systems. I've been charmed to make the acquaintance of many fellow old Earth enthusiasts here in New Atlantis. And that is why I continue to stay.
So what is it you collect? What do you do?
Me? Why, to be frank, I don't do much. Not anymore, at least. And that suits me just fine. Yes. I now live to collect artifacts from Earth.
Ah.
You see, every artifact tells a story. Even spoons and forks, which most take for granted. People laugh at me when they see I collect old Earth spoons. But think about it, friend. Spoons changed the course of history.
Yes, they did.
Can you imagine life without them?
Ladles and all that stuff. Yep, it makes sense. So that's all it was. Okay. What's this over here?
As you can see,
it's a Terra
traffic
Brew.
is good. The sales keep climbing.
Isn't this a Terra Brew that I'm supposed to get from
New Atlantis?
Yes.
Hello and welcome to
the sales
Terra
in the
Brew.
fest
How may I
didn't
serve you?
dip at all
I'm supposed to get a
Thanks for
Terra
choosing
Brew.
Terra Brew. What can I get you?
Impressive.
I like to place an order.
Certainly. Please take your time.
I'm supposed to get a Terra Brew. She didn't say what kind. Just a Terra Brew, right? All right, let me.
People need coffee.
I need to report back, but
Let me see. Deliver a Terra Brew cappuccino. So it's a cappuccino. Okay.
this is very encouraging.
Hello and welcome to Terra Brew. How may I serve you? Certainly. Please take your time.
A Terra Brew cappuccino. Here we go. Oh, that's espresso. What am I? Oh, here it is. At the 75. Okay. What are you two talking about over here? You're talking
Every
about...
time I've come here, there's a line for coffee.
Excuse me. I'm meeting with a client. Enjoy Terra Brew.
There's no Terra Brew back home, but maybe that needs to change.
Well, there's no one here. I don't know why you're thinking there's a whole bunch of people here, because he's just standing there wiping the... Oh, okay. He's not doing anything. He's just in here. This is all this stuff here that you can't take. Can I get any of these? This item can be used as a component in crafting. Coffee bag, really? I'm just looking at stuff. All right. Because
if
it's
you
just...
want a coffee, see the barista.
Yeah. So I need to go up this way. Can I jump up there? Here we go. Here we go, the last one.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too?
What?
I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
Oh, the egg you found wasn't beeping, was it?
Yeah, it was. Weird, right? Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Okay.
I wish I lived on a spaceship.
So, what was that about? A tree grows. Locate the biosphere. Get this get this sensor from Win. So that just changed everything. Okay. Where are we going to now? Over here.
You can't go in. You just can't.
But David's my friend. He writes me.
I hate to break it to you, but his PA is the one who signs all those cards and headshots. Mr. Barron's a very busy and important man.
But I came all this way.
Fangirl.
Listen, I might be able to hook you up with some merch. Maybe get you a ticket to a speaking gig he's got. That's all I can do.
You are the best!
Okay.
I will meet David. It's going to happen.
Welcome to SSNN.
Ah.
Please tell me you're not here to see Mr. Barron.
No, I'm not, but can I come in here?
I've just got a feeling about you. You have a story to tell.
Do I?
Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
I don't even know who he is. Nice to meet you too. What's your problem with David? Being egomaniac, I have no idea. So who are you?
A cog in the machine. If you mean literally, Nadia Mufaz. Head researcher of the office. So if we got any facts wrong, I'm the one who files your complaint into the shredder.
Into the shredder. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what happens to him. So what's your problem with David?
We spend hundreds of hours digging into stories, sorting the lies from the damned lies. Then David performs a 2-minute segment and wins an award. Who'd have a problem with that?
Yeah. Well, it's nice to meet you too.
Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you really work for a living.
Yes, I do.
I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
My life has gotten very weird and interesting lately. I'm always eager to help the press. I always wanted to be famous. I'm just gonna go with the top one.
Sounds like an old pickup line. But it really has, hasn't it? I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me?
The Crimson... find news stories for... What stories are you working on right now? Okay, yeah, the Crimson Fleet attacked an Argus mining facility on Victoria.
Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
Constellation commissioned me to dig. Commissioned the dig. The Crimson Fleet wanted the proceeds. I have no idea, just glad I survived. We were mining beryllium iron and some rare minerals. Easy credits for them. Should I tell him this? I don't think they're making it a secret, are they, about the artifacts? Yeah, I'm not going to tell her the truth.
Rare minerals, you say? That would be worth the price of admission. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group?
No, I was a miner. I'd rather keep my name and roll out of the story. I ran the whole dig. I was one of the miners.
Huh. I didn't realize Argos extractors hired such capable crew. So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph?
Well, I killed the whole lot of them. The mining crew banded together and fought them off with mining lasers. We had help of Barrett, a member of Constellation, and his robot Vasco. Yeah, the crew banded together.
Huh. Sounds like a good outfit. The heroic miner is a good angle. This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by.
And take this to cover any incidentals or other creative ways to pad out an expense report.
Okay, so I got 50 XP and I leveled up. Okay. So, where do I want to put the point at? So, physical, stealth. I haven't been doing anything, so I think, weightlifting, I do have that. Sprint for 1,000 meters while at 75%. Wellness. Increases your maximum health by 10%. I think I'll go ahead and do that. And then to upgrade that one, heal 200 damage. Okay.
You talk and get paid. I spread the news. It's a classic win-win.
What stories are you working on right now?
I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city. I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous.
Aha.
They'd probably be all for it if David asked.
Well, you think anyone will read something like that?
I wouldn't be writing it if I didn't. Most people in New Atlantis like to pretend the well doesn't exist. I think it's important to call attention to what's going on down there.
So I'd be willing to do the interviews for you.
Would you really? I'd owe you big time if you did. You've been a huge help on my other stories. I'm sure you'd do great.
If I help out, will you give me a credit as co-author? Yeah.
Who do I look like? David Barron? Yeah, I'd give you credit for your work. Credits, too. I have a small budget for things like this.
Okay, consider it done.
Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's house.
Okay.
Henrik Zoran at Apex Electronics. And Nurse O'Shea from the Med Bay.
I haven't been to the Med Bay yet.
You don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing and how things are in the well.
Cool.
I really can't thank you enough.
That sounds like an interesting quest.
My source is back. Here to report anything else?
So, how's it working for SSNN?
We're short-staffed, overworked, and trying to report on a million things at once. Not to mention, there's a constant battle with the powers that be to maintain our journalistic principles. So, things are just swell.
Yeah. What's David Barron really like?
Dear Lord, everyone wants to know about Barron. He's a smart guy. He cares about what he's reporting. He's way too damn cozy with the UC, and that's a problem for us staying impartial.
Yep, it is.
My biggest beef with him is he's credited with everything he reports, and he doesn't lift a finger to correct that impression.
Well, I don't want to do an interview right now.
Next time, then.
Alrighty, cool. So, I'm now going to be an interviewer. An interviewee, an interviewer. Are you David?
It's important that the people of the United Colonies can trust their primary news source. Administrations come and go in the big city, but SSNN is here to stay.
You didn't even want to talk to me, dude. That's not very nice. SNN access. I don't have it. I don't have their access. Maybe I will eventually.
We're close to the action here in New Atlantis. Prime position to report on the big stories that affect the United Colonies.
Alright, I need to do the...
I can't believe I'm here.
No. I need to go... I'm glad I came up this way. I need to get over to the other side over there. Over there. Can I jump down? Okay. So somebody, the kid gave it to somebody else. the sensor. I'm running all over and you guys are just barely moving. Barely moving. Oop, we already know you. Here we are, over here.
Look at it. It took years to get it looking just like this.
Whatever you say.
I know, you think this is a joke of a job. But keeping the grounds immaculate, you can take pride in it.
Nobody cares. Nobody's looking at it.
These greens are the heart of the commercial district. And if it's clean, if it's thriving, so is New Atlantis.
I'm just here for the paycheck.
You'll come around. You'll see.
At least it's a job.
Enjoy the garden. Nice to meet you. Not many people take the time to say hello to folk like us.
The thing is this is what's putting oxygen in
I guess
your
I'm
air.
a gardener now.
Yeah, this is what's putting oxygen in your air, dudes. Guys. All the green. This is... Oh man, I'm so behind on those reports. I'm going to drink nothing but Terra Brew and pull all-nighters for a week to finish them.
Good for you.
Rations? Check.
UC Distribution Center. I'm just everywhere. Oh, is it her that's got him? Oh, okay. Is there anything back here to read? A decorative pendulum. Pendulum. Is that a computer I can read? Nope.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
So are you complaining? Are you talking about you?
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers. They're like vultures, picking away at the leftovers of the colony war. You'll find them scouring through old labs and facilities, taking whatever's not nailed down.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods.
Just looking at stuff here. Alright, so I need to get your,
When really? I'm on tax duty tomorrow. Can't wait.
Sounds like you really love your job? Oh, did you always want to work at the distribution center?
Oh, no. When I was growing up, I actually wanted to be a miner on Sidonia.
Oh,
as weird as that may
okay.
sound. I guess I never wanted to have a typical job. Lucky for me, working at the distribution center is anything but typical.
So, it seems like you really like your job.
Of course, who wouldn't? It's such a privilege to be able to work for the UC government, a true force of good.
Yeah.
Every day is so exciting. I get to meet so many new people, solve interesting problems, and learn about developing situations throughout the settled systems. Yep, there's never a boring day at the distribution center.
I'd like to purchase something. What do you have?
Oh, that's not really my area. I don't have clearance for that just yet. Well, someday, maybe. You'll want to talk to Miss Sang about that.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
Take care of yourself.
And she is here.
Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online.
Oh.
I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
It sounds like you guys are incompetent. So what is it you do here?
You mean besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with? It's all in the name. We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies.
When
Never
your
a dull
systems are
moment.
working.
Always something going on, and 4 other things we need to be ready for. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care.
Oh, God, I've heard that before. Actually, I said that myself many, many times in the company that I worked for 40-some years. I felt that way until they sold us off to American Enterprise, and then after that, the company went down the drain, and I hated working for them. So that's why I took early retirement. But I've used that line many times with people. You bought an egg from a kid recently. I need it.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why? What is it?
Just some junk I dropped the other day. It's sensitive scientific equipment, very important.
Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
What? It's not yours. Can't you just give it to me?
I could, but I did pay for it. I'd like to recover my losses. And it's all the way in the back room.
Oh my
I'd
God.
have to walk back there, then back out here.
Oh my God,
I did say this was
bitch.
important after all. Honestly, it's probably worth way more than what we're talking about.
Forget it. Forget it.
Suit yourself.
Okay.
Back to it then.
I'm just gonna steal it. It's not yours to begin with. Anybody watching? Oh, wait a minute. Let's do a quick save first. All right. Okay. Deliver the sensor. We're done with you. Uh-oh, am I gonna be able to get through here? I jumped over it, so I didn't go through the sensor. Okay, so we need to go this way.
What?
Looks like this isn't the way to go. Can I jump across there? Can I swim? Oh, I can swim. Cool. Am I gonna get in trouble for swimming? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Sure, she was running out of CO2. All right, how am I going to get out of here, though? That's the whole thing. Can I jump up on something? Like over here? Yep, I can. Don't mind me, I'm all wet. All right, let's get this to the dude, to the scientist.
I appreciate if it isn't my favorite almost a lab assistant. What can I do for you?
Well, what exactly are you worried about here to begin with?
Recent scans of the tree have suggested that a significant portion of the interior is liquefied.
Really?
Obviously, some small percentage of its internal workings is always liquid to allow for the transfer of nutrients and so forth, but this? Oh, I've never seen anything like it. If it continues to increase, I'm concerned the entire tree may collapse. And I'm also worried about other secondary effects.
Well, that liquid is called sap, and it rises in trees during the spring and falls off in the winter and the fall. So it's not really liquefied, it's sap. It's really thick. They also, like hickory trees? No, maple trees. They tap the sap out of maple trees for syrup, but it's thick. It's not like water. What do you mean? Should this area, yeah, what do you mean by secondary effects?
It's too soon to speculate. I'd very much like to see the additional data before I say more.
Well, should this area be blocked off just to be safe?
If the time comes, I will certainly attempt to alert the appropriate people en masse. If I have more data, though, my concerns might carry some more weight.
Well, you'll get to the bottom of this.
I appreciate your confidence. The sooner I have all the available data, the sooner I can make an assessment.
Well, I've got all your sensors right here.
So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment.
Okay.
And just another moment.
Sure. Slow connection.
It is working, isn't it? There it is. A relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh, my.
What? 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 What's wrong?
This data... Well, it's alarming to say the least.
Okay.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to Mast immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once.
Yeah, but you know, saying "I told you so" never really accomplishes anything except making people pissed at you. Well, I'm glad your concerns were validated, but that doesn't sound like good news.
Yes, it does feel good to be right, particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. Repeatedly. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in Mast at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Well, so the tree is radiating. I have to, it's not done. So the tree is radiating some kind of check-in on, I have to check in on him, do I? It's not finished? So the tree is radiating some kind of sound waves, like communications maybe? Can we finish this?
Let's hope that Mast takes these findings seriously.
So I have to check back on you later, do I? Okay. So this big, beautiful, gorgeous tree is changing internally. It's starting to communicate, or it's starting to make sound waves. And if it gets loud enough, I can see it where it would damage people's hearings. It would also damage buildings. Interesting indeed. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode. If you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.